Hello dear students, this is Teacher A and today we will tackle an identifying genres of materials viewed. Please be ready with your module, your notebook where you will write your answers, and of course, ballpen. So, is everyone here? I hope you're all here and settled. But before we begin, let us say this prayer. Dear God, bless us in our study today. Help us grow in love and kindness, more like Jesus every day. Amen. So, alright, in this lesson you are expected to define genre, identify genres of materials viewed, and give examples of the different genres of materials that you have viewed. Are you ready? Let's go! Who of you here loves to watch movies? I'm sure you all do. But the question is, what type of movie do you usually watch? Adventure? Fantasy, comedy, horror, drama. Now, why am I talking about this? Because how you categorize movies refers to genre. To know more, let's have a series of activities. On page 7, letter A of your module, you can see 8 genres and 10 titles of popular Pinoy movies and television series. Since you do not have any idea yet what the genres are, just guess. Yes, by identifying what genre is portrayed in each movie title. Write the number of your answer in your notebook. I'll give you 2 minutes to do it. And your time starts now. Finished? Let's move to the next activity on page 8. This time, you can see series of pictures. They are actually the cover photos of different movies. By looking at the characters' faces and the titles of movie, identify which of those movie pictures are under action and adventure, comedy, fantasy, horror, mystery, drama, science fiction, or documentary. You have 5 minutes to do that. And your time starts now. Anyway, don't worry. The next activity will deepen your understanding on the different genres of materials viewed. Please turn your modules to page 9. Ready with it? Okay. In this activity, we have short reading selections. If the following reading selections were scenes from movies, what genres are they? Read the selections carefully, understand the message, and identify the genre. Again, write your answers in your notebook. You have 20 minutes to do it, and your timer starts now. At least now you have the slightest idea on what we're talking about in this lesson. As what I have told you a while ago, how you categorize movies refers to genre. You can find the whole information on page 11 to 13 in your module. But still, we're going to talk about those things. So in simple terms, genre categorizes movies, which makes it easier for the viewer to discover what he or she likes and will want to see. In addition, genre consists of 4 elements or parts. We have character, story, plot, setting. To easily remember the elements of genre, we will have this equation. Story or the action plus plot plus character plus setting equals genre. Now, what are the different genres of materials viewed? So we have actually 8. There are many actually, but we will just focus on the basic, the most common ones. Number 1, comedy genre. Comedy genre is the most popular, general, and most complicated genre. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, comedy is simply as a play, a movie, a television, a program, a novel that is meant to make people laugh. For example, The Trancabayo. Number 2, adventure genre. It is an action movie that overlaps with the spy genre with danger, risks, and excitement. Merriam-Webster defines adventure as an undertaking usually involving danger and unknown risks, that is, exciting or remarkable experiences. Example for that is Dora. Number 3, science fiction genre. It is linked to the previous genres of crime, westerns, war, spy, and adventure by the basic theme. Merriam-Webster defines science fiction as fiction dealing principally with the impact of actual or imagined science on society or individuals. Example for that, Star Wars or Predators. Number 4, fantasy genre. This has no limit. Merriam-Webster defines fantasy as something that is produced by the imagination. Example, Maleficent. 5, horror genre. My favorite. It brings fear, and fear generally brings thrills and suspense. Merriam-Webster defines horror as the quality of something that causes feelings of fear, dread, and shock. Example, zombie apocalypse, Train to Busan. Number 6, drama genre. Merriam-Webster defines drama as a play, a movie, television show that is about a serious subject and is not meant to make the audience laugh, but to tell a story usually involving conflicts of emotions through action and dialogue. Kadilang ginto is an example. So there are 4 elements of the drama genre. Number 1, it has to be serious. Number 2, it portrays life. Number 3, it tells a story. And number 4, the characters have to have an inner conflict that brings out emotions. Number 7, mystery genre. It always leaves the viewer guessing. Not only guessing who did it, but what will happen next. So have you seen a movie just like that one, wherein you are just going to guess what will happen next? Oh, the remaining of those movies. And finally, we'll come to number 8, documentary. It is a separate movie entity that is unto itself. According to dictionary.com, documentary refers to movies and television features based on recreating an actual event, era, life story, and others, that purports to be factually accurate and contains no fictional elements, so meaning everything is true. One is Hacienda Luisita. Have you seen that? So that's it. As recap, genre categorizes movies. And the 8 genres of materials that we usually view are 1. Comedy, 2. Adventure, 3. Science fiction, 4. Fantasy, 5. Horror, 6. Drama, 7. Mystery, and 8. Documentary. Now, please turn your modules to page 14 for a more challenging activity. Inside the box are movie title options. There are 10 of them. Can you see them? Below the box are pictures of movies with their respective synopsis. So, what are you going to do? Read the synopsis of the following movie pictures. Choose its title from among the enumerated title options in the box and identify its genre. Write your answers in your notebook. You have 20 minutes to do it. And your time starts now. Finished? Okay, from the different activities that you have encountered, what have you learned? Go to page 17 and answer the questions briefly. Remember, briefly. Your answers may be 1 or 2 words. What is important is the main idea. You may answer this part right now or just after all the activities are done. So let's proceed. Please turn your modules to page 18. Written in each number are movie title and its description. Identify the genre of each material. There are 4 options, but you need to pick up the correct genre. Write your answer in your notebook. You have 50 minutes to do it. Your timer starts. Oh, are you still with me? yourselves? Come on, let's do stretching for a while. Stand up. Stand up. Stretch to the left. Stretch to the right. And shake, 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 shake. Okay, that's enough. Let's now move on to your post-assessment. I'm sure with your age you have already seen varied movies, especially these past few months where you just stayed in your houses to be safe from COVID. Now, I want you to complete the table on page 20. List down at least 3 Filipino films. 3 Filipino films under each genre. You have 10 minutes to do it, and your timer starts now. We have 2 last activities and we're done. For your additional activity on page 20, choose the genre referred in the question and write your answer in your notebook. You have 3 minutes to do it. Start now. Time is up. Now let's move on to answering the crossword puzzle on page 21. Now this is enjoyable. Read the clues in the box below the puzzle. If the clues are written under a cross, that means to say that you need to put your answer across the puzzle. Of course, following the given number. The same with what happened to the clues written under down. So, you have 10 minutes to do that. Your timer starts now. So that's it for today, my dear students. Did you learn something? Smile if you do. Wow, I can imagine your smiles. Before we end, let's say this prayer again. Dear God, thank you in our study today. Help us grow in love and kindness, more like Jesus every day. Amen. That's all for now. See you again in the next module. This is Teacher A.